So what was funny was Darren and I wound up sitting right next to each other all day. We are very similar in the way we approach life. I am learning so much from him about tournament poker. I feel like he's learning a lot from me about business. And through that relationship, we formed this bond.
Of all the seats in all the fucking tournament, this asshole has position on me. Good luck, Tom. Joke on it, Darren.
I got into poker when I was young, but really started playing cards, like non-poker games, when I was really young with my grandmother. We'd play spades, gin, bridge, things like that. And when I was a teenager, I started playing hearts and spades online. So I initially started with other card games, and then when Moneymaker won the main event, I think it was 2003, I was in high school, and we started playing Hold'em in my friend's basement and started playing online, and then it kind of snowballed from there where all my card playing became poker. I definitely remember in college playing online when the money started to get real, where initially I'm playing $5, $10 games, it doesn't really matter if you win 20 bucks, but I think sophomore year I was starting to hit some tournament scores like 20,000, 25,000, and kind of like, I was up till 2 a.m. playing poker. It's tough to get up for the 5 a.m. morning practice, and after you win 20 grand. So really those things kind of came to a head in college where I was playing basically professional poker. I was playing a lot online. I was traveling for live tournaments. So I was starting to miss some practices, and really the sports area of my life was starting to slack. So I kind of had to choose, am I going to keep playing these sports, which are basically a dead end? I'm not going to be a professional water polo player. Or should I really devote more time to poker? And I started to do poker. I think to be a professional in this industry, you have to have an even keel and not be too emotional. I think I've always kind of been that way. My father's that way. He's a college football coach his whole life, so kind of always had that edge where I'm able to deal with the ups and downs and fine with dealing with the swings, and I'm not going to get emotional about it. And I think that's a good trait to have as a pro poker player.